Let us discuss about agile teams. All agile teams are cross-functional in nature. That means it is a group of people with diverse skill sets coming in and working together. So agile teams comprises of cross-functional team members. That means they are all highly skilled and they have the skill set to perform the work scheduled within the iteration. They are all motivated individuals. They are self-organizing, and most probably it can be work volunteering. There may not be work allocation. The team will decide how to perform the work, and they deliver potentially releasable products at the end of every iteration. So the skill set is key. Now let us say if it is a software projects, it is a group of maybe architects, testers, coders, documentation teams. They come together and deliver the product of the iteration, and this happens continuously. So we need motivated team members, and how it should be done, who will perform it, it's all decided by the team. That's why we are calling them as a self-organizing team, and they deliver potentially releasable products at the end of every iteration. Here we are talking about T-shaped people. That means we need generalizing specialists or T-shaped individuals in the cross-functional team. Now a good analogy can be, now let us see, if you really look at the most successful team combination, especially the Indian cricket team, most of the players, successful players, could perform multiple roles. Maybe Sachin Tendulkar, if you take, he was into the team for his core batting skills, but at the same time he has taken, I think, definitely 100 plus wickets, if not 200 wickets. Same was the case with Yuvraj Singh. He came in as a batsman, then he became a bowler, he became an all-rounder, and the most successful player, MS Dhoni, if you see, he was into the team as a wicketkeeper, then he picked up batting and then captaincy. So whoever could perform multiple roles successfully, they became very valuable team players. So if you take a software project, if there is an engineer whose primary skill set is programming, and maybe secondary skill set is debugging or testing, then we can add more value to the team or to the project. So we are looking at generalizing specialist. So yesterday I was talking to somebody, maybe somebody wrongly mentored him. So he has a master's degree in HVAC, and somebody told him that he should become a project manager. So he was not focusing on the HVAC part at all. He was blindly focusing on PMP and stuff like that, which is a very dangerous proposition. So I had to advise him, like, you maintain HVAC as your specialty, the technical core competence as your specialty, and on top of that you add your project management skills, which becomes a general skill. So it should not be at the cost of your core competence. You should be good at something where you can add direct value to the product, and then you can have additional skill set. So these kind of people with multiple skill sets can add better value to the iterations. Or rather, if you work in a agile team in a highly motivated manner, Because of the self-organizing nature, because of the planning meetings, co-location, high degree of collaboration, automatically your skill sets in other areas, you will pick up, and after some time you become a generalizing specialist. That means you'll be good at something, at the same time you would have picked up other core competencies as well. This happens because of high degree of collaboration and a self-organizing team where you have to volunteer. And then swarming. Swarming is a process. Now, let's say if there is a crisis, then the entire team focuses on that particular issue and finishes it off. We call it as swarming. It is a kind of total football. You see, in the dying minutes of the game, if your team is lagging behind, sometimes you can even see the goalkeeper advancing to the opposite side to score that vital goal. So that is an example for swarming. The sprint is going to fail. Somehow we have to make it successful. Then it is an all-out game. Everybody works together and try to make it successful. The terminology for that is swarming. The team structures within the Agile, primarily what is recommended is co-located team, where all the team members can sit together under one roof and then work. That is the ideal situation. Now, because of the pandemic and stuff like that, and outsourcing and all those things, then we have the distributed teams as well. Teams working from different locations and collaborating. Then dedicated teams. Ideally you should have team members who are working on the project 100% of the time. But then sometimes, to be practical, we'll have team members working on multiple projects concurrently. So maybe 50% of his time maybe on one project A and 50% on project B kind of thing. So part-time also possible. Ideally, one guy should work on one project full-time. That is the best. And the team should be co-located. But then to be practical, we have all these combinations as well. Then team workspaces, where the team is working from home or from a distributed mode. This fishbowl windows is a good practice, where when you start work itself, you log into the system, you switch on the camera, and others can see you, not watch you. So see you. You can see other team members as well. And you have a large monitor where everybody's camera or everybody can be viewed on a large screen, a large monitor. So we call them as fishbowl windows. Then remote pairing. You can always, that is, if it is a 30-member team, maybe 2 can be paired. And again, when you start working, you'll switch on the camera, and the other person also will switch on the camera, and then you start interacting throughout the day. Because in Agile, always this face-to-face communication is promoted or recommended. That is an integral part of Agile. So if you are not in one room, at least when we communicate, the camera should be on so that we can see each other. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have not visited our site yet, please do visit pmri.in. Thank you very much.